Jiyuna. Jiyuna is just, he's in that story. He is in a bad place at a bad time, which is all his fault. Fuck Jiyuna. But also, I don't think any other bad stories about him. I don't remember, honestly. That might be it. Fuck Jiyuna, little pussy.
Let's go.
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful morning of checking these buttons. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. It is Thursday, that much closer to the weekend. We got the hot topics, hot clips, chapters down below if you guys want to skip around as always. Also, today's hot topic, it is definitely hot, man. I've been wanting to talk about this shit for quite some time. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling right now. We're just getting ready to get it started. Hope today's going good because it's about to get better. Without further ado, let's go. All right, now into the first set of buttons, the set of buttons that need to be checked. What in the hell is going on with Sajam and Jiyuna? Jiyuna? I heard it said so many damn ways, but the other day I was watching a damn video from Jiyuna and he even said it, Jiyuna. But I just know, however I'm gonna say it, y'all gonna charge me up in the comment section like, actually you're nuts though, it's G, it's a Iyuna, it's a U, whatever.
Greater man I could ever be. Jiyuna is trash for this, okay, so I'm trash. All my homies hate Jiyuna, okay. I'm used to, I read this shit all the damn. I'm used to it. I don't have to give the patience to deal with someone like Jiyuna.
Mama named him Clay, I'm gonna call him Clay. All right, Jiyuna said Jiyuna, I'm gonna say Jiyuna. Okay, so this damn feud, if you wanna call it a feud, that's exactly why we're making this video, because a lot of people are confused about the feud. See what I did there? I tried to like confuse, but confused, that was stupid. Okay, so if we unpack this, we've seen some back and forth from these guys for quite some time, right? Haven't really covered it on this channel. I've just been kind of watching as a fan, like some of you guys, because like some of you guys, I really didn't think there was much there. Obviously, they go way back. Obviously, they're both like pretty big in the community. They've both been here for a minute. Both of them great commentators, love their games, very knowledgeable, have a great following, also great YouTube channels, doing the damn thing. But usually when you go that far back with people, either you love them or you hate them, or you're just kind of neutral, or you're just kind of friends, or maybe just acquaintances. Either way, you have some history, and it seems like every now and then they like to bring this history to the surface and kind of take like little jabs. And this recent one, I'm gonna take it as a damn uppercut. I'm not even gonna take it as a jab, all right? Because if we look at the facts, right? And a lot of you already seen these videos because this happened over the weekend. This happened about 5 days ago, right? They posted these videos. Sajam first started it. He has this series called like nightmare stories or horror stories from commentating because he's done it for a long time, so he has a lot of good stories. So he brought one up with Jiyuna, right? Apparently Sajam was going in, and I'll show little clips. He was going into the story how he was like commentating his ass off this one weekend. I believe they were in Japan or something like that. He was damn near breaking down. He was so tired. He was just about to enjoy his meal and then collapse. And then they called him basically saying, we need you because Jiyuna can't do it.
Kenny Omega and Z, 3 is extra. And they were like, we've already got it set up for 3. We need you to do it. You have to do this. Jiyuna is dying. You have to come back and do it. Imagine I'm like physically and mentally done. And I'm staring at this plate of curry, right? And I'm like, ugh. I've already done 2 top 8s this weekend. I commentated all day the day before, 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. I'm just so fucking dead. And now I have to do the Street Fighter Asia final now.
Ran over there, didn't finish his food, just straightened his hair, and then, did the damn thing. Then he looks over shortly after and he sees he hears crowd, they're cheering, and he sees I think it's, did he say Obama? And then he said Jiyuna was over there and they're partying their ass off. Nobody's really sick like he was told, drinking beers and all this shit, just going wild, and now he feels some type of way.
The main stage is to my right over here. I look over to the corner on the left, and sitting over on the side stream is Jiyuna and Obama and a bunch of people chugging alcohol. And Jiyuna's just like, yeah, let's go anime, let's fucking go. This is my stream, motherfuckers. We can curse on here. Boom. Got his ass, fucking anime, motherfucker. Let's go. Woo. And he's just chugging alcohol. This motherfucker said he was dying. He said, I'm dying, sick on the ground. I cannot do this top 8. And the TO in a panic grabbed me instead. And I look over and he's fucking partying. He's a frat boy. And I'm just like, and the big jump in there from Gotchkun's gonna get the hit over there. Carry Tokido to the corner. Nice work. Gonna get the combo. I had to phase it out of my existence. Because if I looked back, I would have drop kicked the anime commentary table over.
Then you go over to Jiyuna. He had to make that video. And this is why I say I take it as an uppercut. Because a lot of people say, these people are reading too far into this beef between these two guys. And I believe that as well. We'll show some of that on the screen later. But also the comment that Jiyuna made right here.
It's called Commentary Horror Stories or something about SEAM 2018. So yes, this is an event. I was there. Sajam was there. Z, Kenny. It's a funny video. It's got some funny stories. I don't know if he should have been putting on YouTube. Funny stories. I don't know if he should have been putting on YouTube, but it's out there now.
He actually did make the comment saying that, I don't think that he probably should have put some of this stuff in public or talk about in public, but he did, so now we're here. So obviously it wasn't planned. Obviously he didn't expect that Sajam would say something like that, and he did. He even went as far to make this video saying, yo, let me clear my name because a lot of people are taking shots at me and talking shit.
Confirmed, because I don't quite remember coming up with this evil mastermind of this evil plan. This is a little bit out of my league. This sounds kind of smart. I should have thought of that before. So yes, I went back and I looked at the SEAM group chat with all the commentators and everything.
So basically in this part of the video that he made, his rebuttal, he goes on to say that I never said that. Now, somebody might have told Sajam that, but I never said that, and here's the DMs to prove it.
Street Fighter 5 top 8 is going to take extra long because everyone starts in winners. Okay, here's where the real the grime comes out. All right, this is where Jiyuna shows his true colors. I say, I'll switch if Obama or Sajam wants it. And then Tio says, all right, well, let me know. I say, if not, I'll just pound a bottle of soju and power through. That doesn't sound, wait, that doesn't sound like I'm sick, I'm dying on the floor, and I can't do it, and Sajam, you have to do it. Is that what I said? No, I don't think I did, but hold on, I think there's even one more here, but Obama says you can't do that. You have to decide, do you want to do it or no? So this is the key moment. This is the key moment where I say I cannot do it. I am unprofessional, blah, 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 blah. I say I don't want to do it, but I can do it. If someone wants to do it, I'll step down. Fine either way. And then the next comment there, Sajam's doing it. I didn't want to do it. I would have done it. 100% I would have done it, like I've done hundreds and hundreds of commentary jobs before that.
So as you can see, it looks like Jiyuna admits he didn't want to do it. He also admits he would have done it. He was like, yo, if you need me, I'll do it. I really don't want to do it, but I'll do it. Never said he was sick or dying on the floor or anything like that when we're going off of the DMs. And then all of a sudden they said, don't worry about it, Sajam's doing it. So it looks like the person to blame in this situation would be, how they say, don't shoot the messenger. We need to shoot the fucking messenger. Who is the messenger? Because in Sajam's story, he doesn't really say, it sounds like he said, Jiyuna said, that motherfucker said I was dying or he was dying and yada yada, but he never cleared it up. Like who actually told him that? Because in Jiyuna's story, he said, I don't know if Sajam, was told that by somebody else or who he talked to, but I personally never said that. So then that's when it kind of comes more into picture, right? So who actually told Sajam that? That's what I would like to know. I would like to know, where did Sajam hear that from? Obviously, he was talking to somebody else, the way it sounded from his story. I don't know.
I see in the group chat a cacophony. Just everybody freaking the fuck out. I scroll all the way back up to read the original message. And I see a certain individual. Guys, I'm really not feeling well. I'm feeling really, after that event, I'm feeling lightheaded. I'm feeling sick. I don't feel great. I feel really rough. and I don't think I can do the Street Fighter top 8. They're like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? We got to get Sajam to do the Street Fighter top 8.
Then he takes the little shot at the end of his video where he talks about, and I didn't even, he's like, I busted my ass and I did this. I stepped in to basically save the day. Stepped in and also didn't get invited back, he said. But you know who did get invited back? Jiyuna. He did all that shit, still got invited back.
I made it. And guess who got invited back? After working their ass off all week, just saving the day, commentating with a zooted out Z, doing 3 top 8s. Guess who got invited back and did seem that the following year? That man. Not me. You can actually show up, dodge shifts, get drunk as fuck, not give a fuck about your job. They're like, we can't wait to have him back. That's how it goes.
Then on the flip side, in Jiyuna's video, he goes on to say, as you know, I'm not sure if I showed that clip already, but he goes on to say, you know, if you don't like me or like the way I do things, that's okay. I've heard that before, but you can't say I'm lazy because I busted my ass. He goes on to say like his history, his pedigree, his resume. You know what I'm saying? Like how many times he stepped up to the plate and done it. Like I get the job done.
Whether I'm a huge dick or something, you can. No, actually, that's fine. I'm used to that, right? People say it all the time, you know. If you don't like me, if you don't think I'm funny, if you think I'm a dick, I'm an asshole, whatever, that's fine. But you can't say I'm lazy. That's the one thing you can't say I'm lazy. I busted my ass for years and years and years. I'm actually getting tight over this. I busted my ass. Things that you see and then tons of things that you don't see. And, you know, I got lucky too, but overall, you know, I worked very, very hard and it's paid off.
And then if you go on to the comment section, these guys both basically comment on each other's videos and they comment on each other's shit from time to time on Twitter. So it doesn't look like there's really any beef there because every time they're commenting on each other's stuff, it's jokingly. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I don't know if they're best friends or, you know, homies like that or anything like that, but it's definitely kind of friendly from the way it seems. And there it lies. You know what I'm saying? Now I know personally, it's kind of funny because when I went to think of, you know me, I got to think of a damn metaphor. When I went to think of like even a comparison, I was like, you know what, it's kind of like this. I really don't see any other, I mean, is there any other relationships in the FGC that we can compare to this one? You know, where you have 2 guys, doesn't seem like they're the best of friends. Definitely know they're acquaintances. They know each other's history. Looks like they definitely respect each other, and that's how I see it. But what I'm trying to see is, it's one of those things where like they definitely respect each other, but not afraid every now and then to say some shit. And even after that, though, it seems like it's all good, like it's all love, because it wasn't intended to quote unquote cancel somebody or just fire shots. It was basically just to, you know, just tell some stories or just to air out some past truths. But like I said, thinking back, like I don't see anybody else having a relationship like that. Like me personally in the FGC, I have a lot of homies, some people I consider brothers, but I don't see anybody like that I know. Like there's some people that I might talk shit to or just randomly shit. I know like Gerald from Corey Gaming, I'll randomly talk shit or whatever, but I'll do it to like his face or I'll do it in a video, but then I'll show him the video, you know what I'm saying? So it's obviously all love. Or I get his permission before I do the video and I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm about to talk some shit. But it's funny to me anyway, hope you enjoy. About Dirty Low, of course I talk that shit, but he's my cousin. If you got family, of course you're gonna talk that shit, they're your family. But like I said, in this situation, I don't know, if y'all can definitely think of a relationship that's kind of similar to this, where they respect each other and they're acquaintances and they kind of revolve in the same realm, you know, in the FGC, and every now and then talk some shit, but it's kind of friendly. If you can think of any other examples, let me know. And of course, it got my attention. I was wondering, just like some of you may be wondering, is why I created the video, why we're here right now, just what in the hell kind of relationship do these gentlemen have? Is it really toxic? Is it really friendly? Is it low-key, I don't like you, but I kind of respect you? Or is it just like, it is what it is? I have a tendency to do that myself with my real life friends, you know what I'm saying? I do have certain friends in my life that I will talk shit to them and I'll call them out on their shit all the time. They'll do the same to me, you know what I'm saying? And we'll straight do it. Like, and it's almost like certain subjects and certain conversations that normal people would never have, because they would be like, oh shit, I don't know if this is gonna ruin our friendship, or like, you know, or they're gonna feel attacked. But we just have that certain relationship, and I think it's cool to have relationships like that, to where we can talk that shit and we can air it out. Just know at the end of all this shit, we can still be homies. Whatever it is, ladies and gents, definitely let me know how you feel feeling? Thank you guys for tuning in once again and for all the love. What do you think, man? At the end of the day, it's up with this relationship. Do you think it's just one of those things where they used to work together, they have a lot of history, but you know, sometimes you just kind of think of shit that triggers you? Or are you kind of leaning towards the perspective, like I was saying earlier, as far as like, yeah, they're probably not the best of friends, but they're acquaintances and they have respect for each other, but they're both kind of have that, you know, personality where they're gonna call you on some shit.
So I told a horror story the other day at Seam, and this was back in 2018. A lot of people really got mad at one individual who personally I'm not upset. But a lot of people, they got real grumpy about it, which, you know, it's the truth. I don't know what to tell you.
One more again. Thank you guys for all the massive love. If we don't see you tomorrow, it'll definitely be that next day. Love y'all forever. See you soon. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. We really think, low key, that there's some shit going on. And this is shit going on right here, evidently, because this is what I do. I don't know what is this? Two small dicks? I don't know. Why would I say two small dicks? Why would it? This could be anything. This could be rulers, worms, pinches. Why would my mind just say two dicks? I don't. And it's near my mouth. You know what? I'm done. Thank you guys. Thank you.